Once you have jointed the face of your board flat, the next step is to joint the edge. To ensure it will be square to the face, check that the fence is square to the table. The board should be reasonably straight. Boards with severe crook will take a long time to straighten. This effort can be minimized by making a straight cut before attempting to joint the edge. Straight line rip saws are designed to do this quickly and safely. Other options include straight lining with a panel saw, sawing on a band saw, or using a portable power saw. A table saw should only be used for straight lining if the board is firmly affixed to a sliding jig to avoid any chances of kickback. With a reasonably straight board, you are ready to start jointing. Make sure the board is able to rest tight to the table. This board has its convex or curved edge to the table. It will never be able to be jointed straight because it is prone to rocking during the cut. The knives at the outboard edge of the cutter head typically see the least use. Taking the time to adjust the fence to this area can result in improved cut quality. It is also safer for the operator. Set the infeed table to take between 1/32 of an inch and 1/16 of an inch deep cut. If your jointer is equipped with a non-retracting bridge guard, open the guard slightly more than the thickness of the material. Check that the grain of the wood is running downhill, with its highest point at the leading end of the board. Feeding it against the grain can result in severe tear out. With the joiner properly set up and the wood correctly oriented, turn on the machine and feed the material with a smooth, continuous motion. More than one pass may be required to achieve a straight edge. Examine the stock by holding it up to the light and checking it with a square. Mark the stock as shown, with the lines touching at the edge that has been squared. When edge joining stock narrower than 4 inches wide, extra caution must be taken to keep your hands away from the cutter head. Use a push stick to maintain a safe distance, keeping pressure applied to the fence just past the cutter head to ensure a square edge. Jointers, which are equipped with a rabbeting ledge, can be used to cut rabbet joints. To make this cut, the guard must be removed. The fence is set to the width of the rabbet, measuring from the outboard edge of the cutter head. The machine must be locked out when making these adjustments. Set the infeed table to the depth of the rabbet. Small rabbets can be cut in one pass. Rabbets wider than 3/4 of an inch should be done in multiple passes, setting the depth to take no more than 1/8 of an inch of material per pass. If your jointer is not equipped with knives capable of cutting on their outboard edge, you will need to pre-kerf your material with a table saw. Jointers are very useful for machining wide rabbet cuts. To avoid the chance of injury, always keep your hands a minimum of 4 inches from the cutter head at all times. This may mean using push blocks or push sticks to feed the material.